Let's go now to Jessica Arp with more on the effort to help the victim. She joins us from the News Center tonight. Jessica?
Well, that's of course the question many of us ask after these tragedies. What can we do to help? Tonight, a familiar coalition has come together to give you an answer.
So this morning I happened to be doing some sit-ups with Tim at the gym, and he reached out and said, you know, what are we going to do?
That gym gesture is now the size of a semi as the Boys and Girls Club is partnering with Metcalf Century to send help south.
Got a Bratfest semi here. Our plan is to fill it with non-perishable and water and whatever else that we can get down to the folks down in Oklahoma City.
Gosh, that is a monster tornado.
This isn't the first disaster response for Boys and Girls Club of Dane County CEO Michael Johnson. 2 years ago on Memorial Day weekend, he partnered with Metcalf's to send 60 volunteers and 3 semi-trucks of goods to Joplin, Missouri.
The first day we saw nobody down there. I mean, we were probably one of a couple of organizations that was in that community, in actual neighborhoods, removing trees from people's yards. And so I don't know what we're going to expect. The executive director from the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club told me this morning, he said, we need you, we need your help.
Their group and the local chapter of the Red Cross are both preparing to help and say others should follow their lead.
What I would encourage people right now is to kind of take a breath and to kind of take a look at what the situation is on the ground. That's what we're doing at the Red Cross right now. And certainly a financial donation is probably the best thing you can do.
Do you want to make a donation today towards the Red Cross for tornado relief?
You can make those donations at Metcalf's registers or even with your cell phone to help local volunteers make a difference in Oklahoma.
Thank you for donating.
And I think people felt fulfilled. We went down there and we accomplished a lot because this community stepped up with food, with medical supplies. The United Way got us the gas to go down there, and I think we'll do the same thing this time around.
Johnson now says they need blankets, gloves, Gatorade, and water to fill that truck. But of course, this isn't the only way to help, from donating to the South Central Oklahoma Humane Society to giving to Team Rubicon, a first responder group started by a former Badger football player. We've got all the details online at Channel 3000 and on our Channel 3000 Facebook page.
All right, Jessica Arp in the newsroom. Thank you, Jess.